Hey everyone, my name is Shaun,
I'm Lori.
and this is Charmed Messages from Heaven. We are both psychic mediums, and you can call in for free using the link I posted on Facebook, and she did as well as TikTok and Instagram. But
Instagram, yeah.
I will paste it on the comments right now if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. So you just hit that, and you can decide whether you want to allow a video or not. It's totally up to you. Either way is good for us.
Yeah, and it's always better when you use the link because you can also type in the chat, but then we don't really there's like a time lag, a jet
Yeah,
lag. So it's easier to just call in with the link.
absolutely. And today is April 22nd, which makes it Earth Day.
Yay!
So we're doing something really fun at the shop. You can stop by in Belmore, Charmed Healing, and
Yeah,
make your own potted little
planter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have it all set up. So, like, as long as we're open, you don't have to schedule an appointment. So, it's not so much a class, but you pick out your planter, you put your dirt in, you add some eggshells, you dig a little hole, you add in some seeds, and then I have water and crystals and a whole bunch of things you could add to it. So, um, that's available as a you can do it for yourself. You can buy it and make it as a gift for somebody. But
And it's a nice
fun.
size too. It's like
It's a big planter. I'm like,
yeah, well, no, bigger than that. But it was good. I actually planted some lavender and sage. They had other ones as well.
Yeah, we have lavender, sage, and thyme seeds here. And of course, if you want, you could always just come here, use the planter stuff, get it all set up, and bring it home if you have other seeds you want to use.
But there is a video on, is it Charmed and Healing?
Yes.
Which actually shows us doing it and explains everything. And you should stop by. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's always good, especially that it's Earth Day. It's nice to do something that is grounding, something that helps you connect with the earth. Anytime you're planting or doing anything with the soil or seeds, you're definitely grounding yourself and your energy. So you're getting a charge as well as I feel like sending out good charges. So
absolutely, we're going to take a picture of ours like in a week's time about, and then a week after that, and hopefully we'll show you the growth.
The growth. They're gonna grow. They're gonna grow.
Yeah, we just have to. I keep telling everyone, do not overwater it.
Yes, that's the thing. Because I don't always have a green thumb, but these you don't have to water all the time. So if you forget for a day or two, it's okay. Yeah. They're not going to die.
Actually, Nikki was with us. It was great. She really showed us how to do everything well.
Yeah, she's a good planter.
Yeah, really good. And she explained if you touch it and it's dry, that's when you water it, not when it's wet. Yeah. Or damp, I should say. Yeah.
Oh, and I know it's just a trick from my stepmom. You should never water things in direct sunlight. So, like, you water them after the sun goes down or before the sun comes up, because if there's still water on the leaves, or even, I guess, the stem, as the sun is there, it could actually burn them. It could heat it up too much.
That's interesting.
So, just a side note.
Very cool.
We're also having the full moon. Nope, it's not a full moon. It is the new moon circle tonight. The new moon goes into Taurus on the 27th. So I think that's really Friday. But our Reiki circle is going to be tonight. It is Tuesday, so 4/22. Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. If you still want to join, I think I have a couple seats open. Just message us.
And it's great. You come, you do meditation. You pick some cards that give you messages. Lori does Reiki, go around the room and tells you what she sees. It's a great time.
Yeah, you light a candle with intention.
Yeah.
And the new moon is all about setting new intentions, new beginnings. So it's a good time for that. It's a nice little ritual. And it really helps keep you motivated.
Yeah, it's very cool. And the last full moon, the pink moon, changed everything for me.
Yeah.
It was that weekend where Monday I woke up and I was like a different person. It's amazing. So I don't know if you guys are feeling any difference.
A nice shift of energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely do feel a big shift in energy.
Yeah.
For the better.
Absolutely. So you want to give us a
general reading? Yes. Okay. So this will be a general reading for the collective.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for, collective.
collective.
Went brain dumb for a second.
So if everybody wants to just take a nice deep breath and think about a question they want answered, I'm going to see what the cards have in store. Okay, ready? So this is collective general reading. It is 422, and it looks I'm gonna say pretty good. So first we get the Sun card, which is always good for like plans that work out, things going your way. Now it does come up as a recent past, so maybe it's saying things have gone your way and now you have to deal with things like 80 or 90%, and that's okay because I'm always good with that. I feel like I like 90%. I'll take. You always need some negativity or some other not so great part to have a balance, right? Because nothing's perfect. You do get the Eight of Pentacles. That shows you, you're working hard and you're going to be proud of your work, but it's kind of like a motivation for that final push. Like keep on going, keep on doing what you've set out to do because it's coming together. And then you got the Nine of Wands, which always tells me, you're definitely overwhelmed and doing a lot of work, taking a lot of actions. But I'm going to say no deeds are going unnoticed and they will be recognized. It just feels like it's a lot. So basically, things are going to happen for your benefit, for your good, even if it's maybe only 90%, that's okay because nothing's perfect. All right. And maybe it's even telling you to be a little bit flexible with the outcome as long as it's for your highest good. Right. Then you get the Eight of Pentacles that says that you are working hard, keep going, don't give up. And Nine of Wands is even though you're exhausted and you've taken all these actions, soon you're going to have a good break. You're going to have a good, reward. But I feel like it's a lot about hard work and hanging in there, and it's going to amount to something good, even if it's not exactly what you thought it wanted. What do you pick up for the collective?
I've been hearing a lot of people. I say waking up. It's almost like an awakening, where all of a sudden they're seeing things in a positive way, but they don't understand the world right now.
Who does?
You can't understand like why are things the way they are? Why are it's confusing time. So if you start feeling like that, where all of a sudden you feel positive and you're looking at the world differently, you can actually speak to someone like us or anyone in the spiritual field, and they can kind of guide you.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like the silver lining there is as long as you're feeling good and positive about something,
Absolutely.
then it's good.
Yes.
If you're spiraling and feeling negative, then you could also definitely reach out because that's try to help you. Get out of it there too.
Absolutely. That's a good point.
But it makes sense too, like hang in there. What you're doing is working, even if you're not sure of it or it's different than you thought, keep going because it's going to work out for your highest good.
Exactly.
I like that.
Very cool.
So let's see. We have a couple people here. I see Alicia. I see an Angela. I see Doreen and Prachi also in the chat. So we're going to try to go in order. Whoever clicks on the link and gets into the key will get to you faster because it's easier to go back and forth. And you guys might not see everybody that's on here because we're streaming on a couple different places. So if you're confused about the chat or whatever, don't worry about it. I'll try to repeat things if I have to. So should we start with the first person?
Absolutely.
Okay, I think it's Alicia.
Alicia, how are you today?
Hey, welcome.
Hey, how are y'all? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay. Oh, that was like perfect timing.
That was
How are y'all?
Good. How are you? Where are you calling in from?
Good. South Alabama.
Nice. Welcome. And
Yes.
do you have a specific question? Or do you want a general reading?
Yeah, just general. I don't have a specific one.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. This is for Alicia on Earth Day.
And
I
it's beautiful
definitely feel like
outside.
there's what happened?
So it's beautiful outside too for Earth Day.
Yes, here too. I mean, do you want to pick up on the angels first?
I know you can start.
Do the reading for okay. All right. So also too, with you, there's a lot of things that are finally coming to fruition. 10 of Pentacles says that you kind of already got something you wanted. 8 of Pentacles says that you're still working towards something. And then King of Wands is saying maybe you need one or two more things, one or two more actions, maybe one or two more moves to make to finalize the other thing, but it's happening. I do feel like though it's kind of like the ball's in your court. You have to make the next move. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am, most definitely. So I loved hearing that. So
Very good.
That's very cool. And it's funny because they show me like you're the motivated one, and you kind of have to push everyone else.
yeah, sometimes.
They're saying like, I don't know who this is. She has a very loud mouth,
Is
but
it my mom? Hopefully.
no, it could be.
I think so.
But it's like it's time for them to pick up some of the work.
Yeah.
She told me like you're whipping a horse, like trying to go.
Yeah, a little bit. It's all right.
Rallying the troops together.
But yeah, they want you to take a break sometimes.
Yeah, I would love to.
No, well, it's weird. We don't think we can, but we can. There is time for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough time in a day, Shaun.
I know.
That's how I feel.
I always tell
sometimes.
people enjoy every day. You don't know what's
Yeah.
going to happen tomorrow.
It's very true.
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way.
Me too.
Yeah. Always the after, you know. But your mom does tell me that her favorite color is orange, and she does come through a lot of the time with orange things.
Okay.
Orange butterflies. I even feel like I like an orange fruit, and just orange things. Like I don't know, literally like an orange shirt, an orange sweater, an orange slipper. That's her sign when she's around.
Cool. Thank you.
Is there a baby in the family?
No, sir.
Are you the baby of the family?
I'm the only child.
Oh, so maybe that's what she.
All right. Okay.
I did get a lot of like watching over the baby. But I feel like it's more of a message to saying that you have a lot of protection around you, even if you don't feel like there is, or maybe you don't see them all the time. She's saying like you're still the baby, like you're still kind of being protected by them.
And you got to stop second guessing yourself.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
You do that a lot. She goes, I'd say 90% of the time you're right. You just talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
So just go with your gut. You're right.
Yeah, and some of the things you're overthinking are actually like unfortunately leading you to like missed opportunities. So I feel like tagging into the life is short. Take the opportunity when you have it. Try not to overthink it. You know, don't just jump into anything.
Mhm.
But if your intuition is telling you this is good, I know it's good, do it. Don't keep on second questioning it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And was she a good cook, or did she think she was?
She cooked more whenever I was little than she did as I was older. So, and yes, whenever she cooked, it was good.
All right. Yeah. Do they have Cracker Barrels near you?
Yes, sir.
Because she's saying, go there, not her.
Go to Cracker Barrel.
She's laughing at herself because I think she thought her cooking was better than it actually was. But all right.
That's funny. No, she was a decent cook. She wasn't, a big time chef, but
No, she's laughing.
Yeah. Aw.
All right. And what is the new something to do with your job? Is something changing?
Yes. Yes, I am changing careers completely.
Good. Well, she says it's good.
Yeah.
She said run with it.
Yeah.
And,
I
I'm
feel like
trying to. It's nerve-wracking, but I'm doing it.
and how many people I've talked to recently who have to deal with so much change, and that's the scariest thing in the world.
yeah.
It really
Change
is.
is hard.
Yeah, but the new occupation is more who you are than what you're doing.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that it's different field, but the same skill set. So like you really already know what you're doing and have all these skills. You just got to apply it differently.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, pretty much. So I'm really excited for it. So
That's really good. And it's great to know like you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing.
yeah, I agree.
Feel like you're gonna bloom from that. That's awesome.
I also see you meeting somebody or reconnecting a love. You got the lover's card.
Hmm. I'm getting married soon.
Oh, so that makes sense. I feel like it's just saying it's good timing. Like it's literally perfect timing for you guys. I feel like there's a lot of I'm going to say chaos or crazy energy surrounding you two, but it seems that you still find each other. Like you're going to still keep on coming back to each other, and I think that's maybe the important part. I think that's what your mom is trying to show you. Maybe even
Oh,
part of your lesson today is even though there's all this chaos around you, if you guys are still happy and have a safety within each other, then it's good.
yeah. Yeah, no, I don't question our relationship at all. So it's a nice feeling to be able to say that.
To be safe. Yeah.
Hmm.
I like that. That's what the lover's card is about. And the job is going to get better. It feels like it's a different world, but the same like set of skills just being applied differently.
Yeah, I did. What I'm going, I haven't announced it yet, so I'm having to kind of be careful. But I did what I'm going to be doing previously. So, and then I went back into the medical field, and I'm just like, I have that itch to get back into it. So,
Very nice. Very
yeah.
nice. Talk.
Good nice.
That's good
It
night.
was good nice.
Oh, I like it. Good, nice. Oh.
It's good and nice. Willow with the wisps. Willow wisps.
Willow. Maybe the willow tree?
I'm not sure.
Do
Hmm.
you have any
She
by
said
you?
those words, and I didn't know what that meant.
Okay.
Are you using any in like your wedding, maybe flowery stuff?
Yeah. We're kind of doing like a boho ethereal type feel. So yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's willow something wisps. That's just I had to say. 'Cause
I feel like the willow usually has like a wispy,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
flow with it.
Okay, there's just two words I wasn't sure of. So
I'm
Yeah.
seeing it as mom seeing like the theme and the overall, and she really likes it. I think she's very present when you're doing the planning and getting everything together. She might even be helping like download.
mm,
I hope so because the planning has been horrible without her. So
aw.
Yeah. So know that I feel like that's her way of saying she is giving you downloads. She is
Mm.
helping you as you go. If you're like confused and then all of a sudden you get that idea, that's her helping you.
all right. Thank you.
Do you have a brooch from her?
I wear her ring. Um I don't she probably has a brooch in her jewelry box, but I haven't got that stuff yet.
I
Okay.
almost felt like it was a pin or something that you were gonna put
Yes,
on your
something you'll
wedding
wear
outfit.
under your like dress.
I said wedding
Okay.
Because she
outfit.
said ring, and she goes,
Dress.
I don't want to mess with the rings. But it's like something you pin to your either your wedding dress or under it. So it's just
Okay.
she just wants to be part of the celebration.
I want her there.
Aw, she will be.
Yeah, I swear, look for the orange because it's probably going to be something that you're not planning. And then when you get there that day, you're going to see little pops of it all over. And I think that's going to be her.
Actually, one of our wedding colors, I've gone back and forth on adding terracotta, which is like a burnt orange color.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
Maybe
yeah.
she's telling Lori with that.
Yeah.
Aw.
And I did see like little flashes of it just everywhere.
Oh,
And is your fiance very like fun loving and spontaneous?
yes.
Because she's funny. She goes, she loves that about him, but don't let him ruin the wedding.
Yeah.
Don't be too fun.
Well, no, not fun. You see, sometimes a little bit out of his mind. She goes, just keep him on track for the wedding. I want the wedding to be good.
Yeah.
Rein him in.
And what about Dad? Dad is here still, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I do feel like he's having some sort of, I don't want to say breathing issues, but it could be like allergy related. I just feel like he has like this. It's not like health medical emergency, but that he's having some sort of chest breathing issues. But I feel
Okay.
like it's environmental. So like
Okay.
related to maybe the allergies, the pollen, something that's around him. But she's telling him he needs to like either like take his inhaler or like get like why isn't he helping himself? He's kind of just letting himself be miserable.
I'll
Well,
tell him. He has actually been complaining about his allergies some, so that's kind of funny. And he is
Yeah, and I
so,
feel it's like here, like
yeah. Okay.
it's
I'll
nice
ask him
to
about
tell
it.
us these things and they know that they're watching.
I
But
love
according to
it.
her, he always has something wrong.
he likes to complain.
He's a man.
Yeah.
No offense.
She was telling her that, and she goes, "Yeah, but he's always got something wrong."
Yeah. Yeah, but he's giving it like he's almost making it like worse than it is. Like
Yeah.
he's getting anxiety from it when he could really just like I said, like take an inhaler or maybe a Benadryl, something that he'll feel better. But instead he's just like drama queen over it.
Well, she's definitely with you. I think that's amazing.
I do too.
She's gonna be walking with you down the aisle.
Yeah, and you have a son? Yeah, because she's showing watching over him. She's just praising him, loving him. I see like light beams coming out of him almost.
Oh,
Very he's a child of the light, I'm gonna say.
I love it. Yeah, he needs it.
That's awesome.
And maybe well we went I don't know. She said there may be more coming, but later.
More what?
Babies?
Not mine.
I see another boy. Does your husband or your fiance have a son?
No, we're getting an exchange student.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
Maybe that's what it is. Said she's gonna watch over them.
Aw, I love it.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
no, we already love him too. Like we're so excited for him to get here. We talk every week, so
that's awesome.
Oh, so that makes sense.
yeah, he's already like another kid.
Let her know she's gonna watch over them. She's watching over the boys. She's taking care of them for you. Like, so I think it's just her sign of saying she knows that he's coming, that you have another one coming, even though it's not yours.
That's funny.
I love that. Aw.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Oh,
so
I
much.
miss her.
Did you have any other questions, Alicia?
Um, Not right off, no, not for a public one. So we'll have to do another private one eventually.
Sounds good.
Anytime.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, hon. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know if we have anybody next in the key. I seen people typing in. I see Doreen, Prachi.
Sorry, I'm going back to the beginning.
Prachi is there. Oh, she can't come in live, but she really needs a message today. My sister went through a scam. I'm worried about her. and then she's away. So she gave away a big amount of money. All right, so I'll pull for Prachi.
Okay.
And then Shirley.
And then
or Doreen.
Yeah.
Doreen, if you have a question, you could type it in. But if you could click on the link and join us live, that would be better.
Yeah, I'll put it again just to...
And we'll pull this for Prachi. Okay, so Prachi, for your sister, I think is just answering one of your questions. I mean, I feel like she might get some of her money back, but it's going to be hard work. I got the 7 of Wands, and then the 9 of Wands. So to me, it's saying it's not going to come easy. She definitely has to take more actions. Maybe it's filing police reports. It's calling an attorney, but I do feel like she needs to do more than she has done already. Even 9 of Wands tells me it's like exhausting. She might get, oh, this is too much work, but tell her to do it. Because if she does it, I get King of Cups that tells me she'll probably be satisfied. Will she get it all back? I feel like I'm getting maybe like 70%, but maybe because that 30% unfortunately has to go to lawyers or interest or something. But that's what I'm getting. What do you get, Shaun?
I'm actually just curious. Does this scam have to do with like spirituality, or just because I'm hearing a lot of them lately? Like people saying they have to pay all that of money to have good things come to them, or spells. And I was just curious because I've heard a ton of those lately.
Yeah. Yeah. If anybody wants to charge you like thousands of dollars, it's probably not going to be good.
Yeah, exactly. But somehow these people get them.
I feel like real spiritual people, like me and Shaun, really charge minimal for our time.
Yeah.
I mean, we do these free readings, right? But our regular readings are under $100 for a half an hour, a little bit more than $100 for an hour.
I still feel awkward charging people.
Yeah.
Well, that's why that one psychic said to me, she goes, "You're charging for your time, not your gift," and that helped me.
Right, because it is your time. And if somebody tells you, oh, I could fix all the bad things in your life if you pay me this money, to do some prayers or make some of my own stuff, I feel like definitely don't believe them. Second question it, because unless it's taking them weeks and weeks and months to do, think of it as you're paying them for their time. If they're lighting a candle for you and saying a prayer for you once a day, that's not worth $5,000. I mean, I don't think.
Right.
But just be aware. But yeah, Prachi. So I think your sister has to take some more actions in order to correct what happened. And she might only get back 70% of it. But if you come back in the comments, we'll try to see.
Yeah.
If anybody's scrolling in right now, please click on the link. It's the HTTP StreamYard.
That's the same person, right?
Yeah.
No.
And that'll get you on with us in a call.
Yeah, and you
don't have to do FaceTime if you don't want to. It could just be like the picture of the phone.
Yeah.
But then you could ask the question. We're giving 3 readings for a little bit longer today while people are here. Let's see. I think Shirley had a question.
Was it Shirley or Doreen?
Doreen was there. She's just saying hi. Hi, hello. Doreen, if you're there, still and you have a question, type it in. Shirley says, may I have a message from my black horse that I loved and I went through a traumatic ending with? Okay, so let's see if we could. For Shirley, if you're still here. Whew. Shirley. I get a lot of stress. It's interesting because the black horse, I do pick them up, but they're telling me I was hearing like a glass horse, like very fragile or stiff, thinking like glass, right? So I do feel like part of the tragic ending was something to do with either like freezing in time or just being too fragile at the moment. They're definitely in a good place right now, and I see a lot of rainbows for them. I don't know if you've seen that or if that's your sign and symbol when they're around. What are you picking up?
I'm still trying. Go ahead.
Okay. Think Earth Day, so connect with the
Yeah,
earth.
I know exactly.
It's funny because I do hear like I don't know, horse feet on the ground. So you might also hear that clicking or clacking as a sign when they're around. And they're showing me something about like this lighter colored horse, like a white and brown horse or a white and gray
It's
horse.
with him, right?
Yeah, that they're together on the other side. I feel like this one maybe passed before him. Was like his mom, his aunt, his sister.
That's the first thing I saw. She goes, I'm speaking to Ariel. She's an archangel and she's very into nature. And
Oh, yeah.
and she goes, he's not lonely up here. He's got a friend. And that was the horse she showed me.
Yeah, like the white with the gray patches, right?
Yeah.
And I hear them making their noises, the horse noises. So definitely very present, and I'm going to say not broken. Like he's back to his regular self. It's funny because 2 of Cups came up. So that to me is even like the 2 of them together. Not being alone and being part of, I guess, the collective family back together. And this is really cool because it's the Knight of Cups and he's actually on a horse. So I'm going to say this, the horse does look dark, but Knight of Cups is like being emotionally fulfilled and happy. So part of your message from your horse was that he was happy. He had a happy life. He was emotionally fulfilled. And I think it's just telling you that he is in heaven. He is in paradise. Happy. He's not alone. And he wants you to be happy.
Now, when I speak to animals, they don't talk back. That's just there are some psychics
You
who
didn't get like a...
Well, no, I
hear
mean
all of
voices.
Oh, I hear a little bit of both.
I get the emotions and like pictures and stuff like that. But he's very thankful to you. Apparently, towards the end, I guess he was very just unhappy. It shows me like kicking and like jumping around but
there's definitely a shift of energy. Yeah.
I see great appreciation for you. I don't know if you fed him special things from your house, but apparently he misses that. I don't know if you had but yeah.
I seen something that looked like stuffing. I wasn't sure.
That's funny. But
that was for you, Shirley.
Yeah, if you're still there. Otherwise, you could watch us again and repeat.
Yeah. And once again, who's ever clicking in now, if you click on the StreamYard link, you could get into Key. I think we could take one other person if you want to either type in a comment of a question or click on the StreamYard.
Yeah, there is a link in the comments. I put it in twice. And like we said, it's just easier to get the back and forth with that.
Yeah.
And you could choose audio or audio with video. It's up to you.
Yeah. So if you're having a bad hair day, you don't have to be on camera. But we could also just talk about Earth Day. Make sure you are getting out there and getting out into nature. I feel like connecting with the earth. I always like to do my favorite thing, which is where when I ground myself and when I teach people, you pretend like you're a tree.
Yes, exactly. I do this every morning.
Yeah, me too. And you pretend that you have roots growing out of your feet, and they just
your feet,
anchor you into the ground. And if you could even just practice doing that today as part of Earth Day, as part of a grounding ritual, I think you'll start to feel a little more connected yourself.
Absolutely. And I go a little further. I go the roots into the ground. It's weird. When I start doing it now, the bottom of my feet tingle.
Oh, yeah, mine always do too. Or I'll almost feel like them opening.
Yeah, it's a weird sensation, but I feel it going to like the center of the earth and grabbing on and like holding on tight. And you almost feel like yourself being pulled down.
Yeah, like you're anchoring into the ground.
Yeah, it's great. Also, walking barefoot in the grass or the dirt, that's all good.
Except for when your feet get a little dirty, but that's okay.
As long as you have a little shower nearby. Yeah.
I guess it's part of the process. Hugging a tree, people always hug trees. I like to hug trees, but I'm also a little bit spider phobic.
Mm-mm.
And I feel like every time I hug a tree, the spider finds me.
That's
I
funny.
don't know why. Maybe I'm the spider whisperer, whatever.
I'll tell you the one story. This is a long time ago. I took a walk in this nice little park area, and I found this little stoop, what do you call it, trunk.
Mhm.
So I sat on it. I started meditating. I woke up. I think I saw every type of bug up.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they were like coming to me. I was
Did
like,
you feel them?
not until I came out of the meditation.
Okay.
But it was okay. It's nothing. I didn't get like freaked out or anything like that. But I'm like gently blowing them all off.
Roxy too. The ants always like crawl on her. I don't know what it is. Maybe because we're so grounded that they just, like I feel like people
Could
that
be.
aren't grounded or like erratic energy, you'll see the animals and the ants or bugs like go away from them. But
Yeah,
maybe because we're so grounded and think about it, you were meditating.
this is true.
So I think because you were meditating and so grounded, they kind of just thought you were one with them. And that's
Yeah,
why
I
they were
guess
climbing
so.
on
It
you.
was very interesting.
As long as
Like
they're
I
not
said,
biting you.
I'm not afraid of bugs, so I was okay with it. But I see someone getting freaked out.
I like some of them. But like I said, the spiders just creep me out. I think it's because they have too many legs. And
And
it's
too many
just
eyes.
too, yes.
They have just too
Um,
many.
But hug a tree, play with the dirt, play with the sand.
Yeah.
Just get out there and put your face in the sun,
And it's a beautiful day here in Long Island today. It's going to be like 76, 78. Obviously in was it Alabama? It's very nice. So
Yeah.
wherever you are, just get outside today, get some sun, which is great for you, and enjoy your Earth Day.
Yeah. And Prachi, we posted a comment. You weren't on. You came back. So when we're done, do the replay. But I can't remember what we said. We
I
gave you a
know.
little reading for it.
Absolutely. And like I said, if you're near Belmore, come in. You can make your own little potted herb garden.
Yeah.
We have all the equipment here. You just bring yourself.
Yeah, and for today's Tuesday still.
Yes.
So for the rest of the day today, Shaun's going to be here until 7. He's taking walk-in readings or Reiki if you guys need it. So not by appointment, they're charged. But you can come in if you're around. And we have the moon circle tonight, 8 o'clock.
Yes. And you can always take a look at all the crystals and all the incense and sage and everything we have in here.
Yeah, so many fun gifts and
got little rabbit crystals for Easter.
Yeah, springtime. They're good for Mother's Day. We have good Mother's Day gifts.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
See, think ahead.
We will be back, I think, next Tuesday in the morning.
Yes.
The 29th.
Tuesday is the 29th. Let me. Oh, that's Roxy's birthday. So I could do in the morning. I cannot do in the evening.
Okay.
My baby's gonna be 13.
Aww.
I know.
Well, let's
see, the 29th, 10 o'clock.
Sounds good.
So we'll be back Tuesday
at 10 a.m.
29th, 10 a.m.
And if there's any changes, you can just go to our Facebook pages, Charmed and Healing, Shaun Evan, or the YouTube channel, Charmed Message Mapping.
Yeah. So thank you for following us, and always reach out to us. We do readings together. We also do things separately, and we're booking appointments, so contact us.
Awesome. I hope you guys enjoy your Earth Day and have a great week.
Happy Earth Day.
Want me.